Hey dudes, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Porch Time with Pastor B.
I smell cigar smoke.
Oh, you didn't smell it from me. You didn't smell it. I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, tonight on the porch, we're joined by two very special guests. You know our bro West Coast. Then you also may or may not know David Hoseman. And here's what you need to know about David. David's the guy that we keep with us. He helps make us look better. And if some shiftiness were to break out in the streets, the man's
We're bringing him with us.
The man's he's been on the gain train and he's jacked. And so I keep David around as my personal bodyguard.
Dude, look at the tan on that guy.
I work outside.
It's incredible.
So.
Yeah, so David is one of our alumni, also one of our current mentors, one of the best mentors we have. And so I just thought tonight I would invite Dave to the porch and let him share a little bit about, man, what he's been learning, what's going on in his journey. So please welcome to the stage, Dave.
It's funny you talk about looks, Brian, because one of the struggles I've really been having lately is I'm still seeking affirmation.
Yep.
I'm still constantly finding myself, just the flags popping up. I'm still trying to seek affirmation from other men, other people in my life that I never got when I was growing up, and that's really one of the root issues that I'm still struggling with after some going on 3 years of sobriety now.
Yeah, and most of us carry that need with us. I mean,
we were just talking about that
Especially
earlier.
with their dads.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it really stems from my father leaving at a young age and not having him around most of my life. It's still there. So, it's something that I don't think ever goes away. I think it's always going to be there. I like what Steve said earlier, talking about how loud do you want that voice to be. And one of the most important things that I've also realized too is how important community is, because they're the ones that speak the truth into you. When those negative voices get loud, you've got community next to you, and we learned that here at Trek with the guys, how important that is for them to speak the truth and how they see you, and it quiets those voices down. So that's really
that's a good word.
That's something I've really been trying to ponder on a lot lately, because I know it's still a root issue that's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, we've got a guy in the program right now, and it's so funny. We were sitting on the porch today talking, and he so desperately wants insight and answers from other people, but then when he hears it, he hates it and can't stand it because he feels like he's being controlled and told what to do. It reminds him of his parents. Right. And so we were talking about this dilemma, like you want help and you want wisdom, but you don't want to hear it, and when you hear it, you push it away. And so we were just the struggle that he's in. So acknowledging that you need to hear truth, but then being willing to hear it when it doesn't come in the package that we want it to come in. Sometimes the truth I need to hear most is the truth I want to hear least.
And when we're here in the house, it's okay, we'll hear the truth, but then we get out there and we don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like, because I'm talking to guys that were in the house with me when I was here, and in the house, everybody wants to listen.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it's like all of a sudden you're the stranger. It's like I don't want to listen anymore. I'm done.
Well, and it's amazing how much of our day we spend listening to ourselves instead of preaching to ourselves. Like one of the things we talk about here, preach the gospel to yourself daily, and that gospel is truth given to us through the scriptures. And so being able to acknowledge when the negative voices start raging, but then having the ability to invite others into the conversation, but being able to stop listening to yourself and start preaching to yourself. I mean, that's hard work, man. And it gets exhausting sometimes.
It doesn't stop.
And it's easy to numb out as dudes. It's so much easier to go do something, think of just anything possible to numb out and not feel those things. And then we end up where we started. We lack self-awareness, and we don't realize what's happening. So it's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, remaining teachable is what you just described is so for us men, especially the older we get, I think, we tend to think that we're getting wiser and we've got this figured out, but that remaining teachable each and every day is key to recovery, because we're always learning and it's always changing.
Right.
Our recovery is always changing.
We never get there. We never have this.
There's no graduation. We don't achieve.
There's no achievement certificate.
Right. There's no achievement certificate for recovery. So. It's important to stay teachable.
So I guess the challenge for you guys as you're watching this is, do you have anyone in your life that you're willing to listen to? Do you have anyone in your life that really knows you and that has the ability to speak into you when you start believing lies? So maybe be thinking through that. Make sure you have those guys around you, and if you don't have those guys, where are you going to look to find it? My mentor always tells me wise people are hard to find, but they're not hard to recognize. And typically, they're not going to be the loudest in the room. They're not going to be the flashiest in the room. Typically, they're going to be really soft-spoken. They're going to be in a corner in the middle of a crowded room. They're not going to be there. So just another good reminder, make sure you have some dudes around you. And if you're struggling, reach out to somebody, man. We need each other in a big way. So anyways,
Question, my family always calls me a smart ass. Is that the same thing as being wise?
no, I don't think so. Yeah.
Dang it.
But I will let you guys affirm my beard because I'm trying really hard. I'm trying to get ahead to No Shave November, and so I'm trying to get a jump start. So I am taking affirmations now currently for that for my beard game. So
Now I'm struggling with envy now, really.
yeah.
That's,
Yeah. So, anyways, man, thank you, dudes, for watching these videos. We still scratch our head sometimes and wonder why anybody watches these videos, but good lord. So, thank you, and as always, hey, hold on, just a sec. Patrick, come here. We need to. I want you to say hello to somebody. So, Patrick listen, somebody has been sending us snacks.
Yep.
And I am forever grateful for these. And you know that I love Diet Coke and I love Atomic Fireballs. But Patrick comes in my office the other day and he begins just belly aching, grumbling, complaining. Nobody sent me any Andy's mints.
Yes, I love Andy's mints. Big old container full of them.
So somebody out there in Trek alumni world, send this man some what do you call them?
Andy's mints.
Andy's mints. So
You
he'll
don't
start
have
barking.
to, but it be the biggest blessing of my life.
The biggest blessing of your life.
Biggest blessing.
Next to knowing me and Dave as your friends.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
And next to me knowing that, and next to knowing whoever's sending the snacks will be the biggest
Yeah.
blessing.
They can't reveal that though.
no,
Yeah, I
that's-
know they can't.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Until next time, dudes. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.